sons. Okay? Do you know what is this sign? Plus. Okay. Plus. And what is this? Unit. U means unit. 10 means? T means? 10. H means? 100. Okay. Now 4 plus 1, how many? 5. Look here. 5. And another one. What is this number? 4. 2. 4 plus 2, how many? 6. Oh, what is this number? 3. 4. 3 plus 1? 4. Okay. You read this number. 4.
Here we are at the Hussain Model School in the village of Sust in the northern areas of Pakistan. And here with me is Mr. Hussain, one of the teachers here. And hello, how would you describe the situation here? Please tell us something about your school.
Thank you. You're here, as you discussed, this is Hussain Model School in Gujal, Sust. Actually, in surrounding villages, including Sust village, there are some 12,000 population people living here. And some of the villages are on remote distances, and there are some problems for students to come to these schools. We used to have some 150 students in last years, but now unfortunately we have only 50 to 60 students left in this school because we don't have so much facilities. As you know, there is a natural disaster happened in Atabad in lower Gujal, on the border of Gujal and Hunza. So that is called Hunza Lake, Atabad Lake. So in result of landsliding, a problem occurred, and education and health has become very expensive, especially for our Gujal, our area. This problem is not concerned to only our school, with the whole community and all school. But I will try my best to discuss the problems and the needs of my own school. I am a teacher here, a volunteer teacher. So first of all, as I mentioned, the villages are very far, and transportation is a big problem. In the hot summers and the extreme cold winter, transportation for especially for the young kids is a big problem. They cannot come, and most of the students that's why left our school. And one more problem is right now the books. Some of them they cannot afford books.
So how can we help you? What is the simplest and most effective way for us to help you? What is your biggest priority?
Because for remote students, if they be able to live nearby our school, if they be able to nearby our school, and you can help us in form of a hostel for kids, for their housing. So the second main thing is the resource center. Resource center in form of many books, a library. There must be a library with this school. This is the demand of even most of the students are also demanding. Intelligent, but because they don't have a facility to avail.
You also have basic needs, but you want to also increase the quality of your education.
The quality of education,
yes, I see.
Yeah.
To meet the needs of a modern society, I see. And to also give the students a better chance. And do you think that what is necessary for the locals? How will they be able to help? Because I'm sure our foundation can help you. And of course, I'm sure there are many local people, the local community wishes to be involved as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, local community is all ready to help, because most of projects they're done on self-help based. So people are quite ready to work with the collaboration of other NGOs, and like your NGO, World with No Borders. So they will be ready, I'm sure 100% they will be ready to help. This is a help for themselves and for the future of their own children. They are ready to help.
I see. Well, that's very good. So, actually, what is necessary now? What do you need? Do you need building materials? What is the best thing to?
Yeah, as you see, the condition of our school. This was built in 1992. So from 1992, we couldn't maintain even once. We couldn't maintain it. So it needs maintenance. It's not a student-friendly school right now. All the classrooms are not student-friendly. First of all, maintenance, and we are lacking some more rooms. We need rooms. We don't have ECD, a room for ECD, early childhood development. So we want to introduce this system also in our school, but we don't have a room for that. It needs at least two rooms, larger rooms. But we need early childhood development. So we want to introduce this system also in our school, but we don't have a room for that. It needs at least two rooms, larger rooms. But we don't have, and people don't have that much money to finance and build that kind of big halls.
I see,
for kids.
Yes. And also, what about basic supplies like pens and notebooks? Are they required also by your school, as well as a library, a bigger collection of books, resources, learning resources?
Because there are two kinds of books. Some are the fixed course books. They have course books. So I think the course books will be arranged by them, by their parents. But for resource center, for a library, it's very difficult for them to arrange many books, like informative books, like story books for the young kids. It's very difficult to manage. But there are students, there are parents who cannot afford books. There is a ratio of those kind of parents. It's very difficult for them to provide for 4 children, 5 children books, and bearing in Pakistani rupees some 4,000 and 5,000 rupees. So for course books even you can help us, and for library books also.
Ah, I see. So it wouldn't take much to really improve the quality of education. I think it's with even some basic essentials you can dramatically increase the chance that these students have. Is that correct? To further their education and to perhaps be able to lead productive lives in cities as well, outside of Gojal.
Yeah, because for outside of Gojal, you know, the basic education is must. If their basic education will be standard, they will be able to maintain their lives in other cities, and gradually the standard of this school is decreasing. But those students are in cities. They are working in banks.
Yes.
They are already working in banks and in NGOs, even in government organizations. They are working. And right now, again, we want to continue the same spirit.
I see.
That must not be disconnected.
I see.
Our students, these young children, must have a good future. This is our aim as a teacher, and this is the aim of our senior citizens who had initiated this school, Hussain Model School.
Yes. It seems that in the area you do have many advantages. You do have stability, which is something that actually is very favorable to you. It's not known to the outside world. I mean, many people don't know what really goes on in Pakistan.
Yeah.
They think it's all the same. They have the same images of explosions, and of course you know what happens in the news. But actually this part of the northern areas is very stable, and it's very peaceful.
Yeah.
And it has a strong, as we've seen, a strong sense of community spirit.
Yeah.
And anything that you wish to undertake will be done very well and will be completed, because it directly affects you, I think. So I'm sure that any contribution will be well utilized, wisely used, and of course, since there are no middlemen, it seems that it will directly benefit the students, the children of this area. And what do you think of that?
So, as you said, the community has a very good spirit of teamwork, and our community is very friendly. As a result of natural disaster, now our people, the economy of our community is really decreasing.
Yes.
It's continuously decreasing.
You've had a general perception of a changed security situation in Pakistan keeps those people away. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So you have a severe disadvantage. You don't have that resource coming in, which is very important to you. But also, you now have a severe economic disadvantage. Ever since that large landslide created a lake which essentially cut you off from the rest of your country. The only road to Sust was completely flooded, and it severely impedes the connection between you and the rest of your country, making life expensive, putting you at an economic disadvantage. I see. And which will affect your school and the whole region. Because I think it's very true that the important thing that everyone must know is that this is a safe place to be. It's far removed from any of the images we had in the West. And volunteers can come, anyone. It's true that anyone can make a difference. Volunteers can come, they can teach, and it's not only about money. I believe that to make a difference in the lives of these children, we can give something. We can give our time, and it's a wonderful place to be in the summertime, of course, and anyone can come for a few months. Everything can be arranged, accommodation, lodging, and this is a huge advantage, and people would love to come. We would love to come, and I'm sure that many people will see this video, and they will think, yeah, it's a great place to be, because right now it's a beautiful day. Apricots are on the trees, the mountain views are unparalleled, as I believe, and it would be a very good experience for everyone. It would really be a very large positive contribution with very little effort. And anyone can come here and make that contribution and share knowledge and experience, and everyone will benefit, I believe. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Yes. So here we are, and I think that World Within No Borders, we will appreciate your contribution. And no matter how small, because everything makes a difference here, and anything you can do will really improve the lives and the situation of the people here in a place that is not well known, and you can really create a difference, really make a difference here. Thank you.